Hello, third grade. It's time for math. Math. Oh yeah, math. Math is fun. Ricky. Math. Hello, third grade. Let's start off today's class by first taking a look at some shapes. Can you please tell me what shape it is that you see? A rectangle that has how many right angles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. What shape do you see? A triangle because it has 3 sides. And how many vertexes? Well, that's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Very good. What shape do you see? It's a circle. How about this one? It's a square because all 4 sides are equal. This is an oval. It's a stretched square. How about this one? A diamond shining so brightly. What about this one? A beehive. We call the beehive a hexagon, class. What about this one? This is called a trapezoid. It's got that trap door, remember? Class, these 2 lines that go straight in the same direction but never ever touch are called parallel lines. What shape? Back to that rectangle. And since we're there, we might as well go ahead and talk about the 2 lines that cross here and make a right angle. Wherever they make that right angle, they're perpendicular. All right, guys. Next up, I'm going to call out a number. Can you please round this number to the nearest 10? 55. 55 rounds to 60. Good job. How about this one? 99 rounds to 100. How about 44? Rounds down to 40. Did I get you? And last but not least, 66. 66 rounds up to 70. Can you round this to the nearest 100? 560. The 6 in the tens place tells me to take it up to 600. How about 120? 120 goes back down to 100. And last but not least, 340. 340 goes back down to 300. Awesome job. All right, class, I'm going to be using a chart with me as I teach you about this for today. Mrs. Washington is putting a new fence around the school playground. Mrs. Washington is putting a new fence around the school playground. You know who's going to help her, right? Mr. Walker. But before we go and buy our supplies, we need to know the distance around the whole playground area. Well, class, in order to find the distance around the whole playground area, we have to measure the length of each side of the playground. The distance around the playground is called the perimeter. The distance around the playground is called the perimeter. Can you say that word with me this time? Perimeter. Good. So the distance around the playground is called the perimeter. Now the perimeter is the outside of a shape, period, okay? To find the perimeter of a shape, we simply have to know the sides of the shape. We have to know the length of the sides of the shape. So we'll start here first. It says here, the perimeter is the distance around a geometric shape. Well, what shape do you see here? It's a triangle. Very good. And it says that this triangle has 3 sides, and each side is 3 feet. So that means I would add 3 plus 3, give me 6, and 6 plus 3 makes 9. Well, this shape over here is not a triangle. In fact, it is a rectangle because it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. These 2 sides are parallel and these 2 sides are parallel. Remember, they never ever touch, but they do go in the same direction. So if we wanted to know the perimeter of this rectangle, we have to add 12 plus 12, which is 24, and 4 plus 4, which is 8, and 24 plus 8 makes 32. That's why you see 32 inches for the perimeter here. So what is the perimeter again, class? It's the distance around a shape. Very good. So let's go ahead and measure our shape that's on the board to see what the perimeter is for it. All right, ruler, come forward now. We'll start first with the top, and it looks like we're going to use inches side here. We start, put the end of the ruler at the end of the object. We go from 0 all the way to 11. So the top is 11. Let's check the bottom next. Well, if the top was 11, you pretty much know the bottom's going to be 11. Let's take it to the right side. Starting at 0, going up to the number 7. So we have 7 over here, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be, that's right, 7 over here. So we would take 11 plus 11 and 7 plus 7. Adding them, you're going to get 2, 2, and 14. Taking 22 plus 14, and what does that give us, class? 6 and 3. Or you could always line it all the way up and go 7 plus 7 is 14, 15, 16. Carry a 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 36. So the perimeter is 36 inches for our rectangle. Great job, class. And last but certainly not least, we want to take a look here at our triangle. Let's measure it. Looks like we've got 4 inches here and 4 inches here. And last but not least, 4 inches here. So we would take 4 times 3 because there are 1, 2, 3 groups of 4. And we know 4 times 3 is 12. So that would be 12 inches for our perimeter. Great job, class. Till next time. Toodles.